Hi everybody, good afternoon. This is the one before yesterday room. There was released two of them. This is the one that handed me one payment collector. Nice thing, you get threat hunter, complete the payment collector channels and get this badge. Okay, the idea here, of course, he got an employee got an email, so he got an invoice and then you ask to download it. It was happening 15 September. Then Albert claiming they were recently hacked and carefully review any attachments sent by their employees. However, damages are already been done. We use Elastic for investigation. Okay, I already started my Elastic. You just use your RB and 10. We know it's in the 15th, so we need to calibrate our dates for the 15th. I'll try my best to explain it. Elastic sometimes it get me how to say it, bit you absolute. Let's do the 15th midnight, and now we can also play around with visualize library like we did the other rooms. Let's see, we can play with the visualize libraries. We can create a new one next to the lens that we do the other rooms. Okay, I'm doing some things. I was playing around it so I can we can start with the obvious things. Is if this hacker is trying to connect to something, for example, we can use filter network protocol DNS, so try to figure out if anything this hacker is doing. Okay, the first question was asked is, what was the name of the zip attachment that Michael downloaded? Okay, let's play around and say, okay, DNS, let's say for example DNS question. So if we do this, for example, switch it to tables, then we can see is already there's a connection to these two, and we can see this two later on. We can see this is the company domain, so that's fine. We can increase in case these other domains. We can just say, for example, this it's not. So most of DNS queries were done these two. So this first domain and this one. So we can guess what exactly happened to these things. So if someone can say, can search for this domain, for example, in discovery, I can just say, okay, what is this domain was doing there? You see there host name, for example, no, there is no host name keyword. Let's see who's this guy is doing. So it's workstation. I think there's only one workstation in this what the hell, what's happening here? So we have this domain. We can play around it and say, for example, how about either any file was download. So we go to the file path, for example, we come back to you, for example, command processor. Is the processor name here, processor command line, processor parent command. So the process name, then let's say, because we from the old to new, so we can see what happened from the start of the stories. Okay, so we have these two strange domains that we know. Why is taking to why is the 5,000 for because it's downloading something. So this is 641. No, it's not the old one. The 03 is the new one. Sometimes this time is confused when you click on it. I was doing it before, it was fast. I don't know what the hell is happening. So this one is as I said, yes, you can do that. For example, we know these domains play around. Okay, if we can do this, let's see. Let's say, for example, if I'm looking for the file, let's say file path keyword. For me now it's almost 7 o'clock at night. Let's remove the DNS things. Let's update. For now I'm just trying to investigate and playing around, so just so you can see already something is happening here. So if you look here, what we get, what is doing here, you can see is downloading a file. So we know there's something is downloading PowerCat PS1. So if I go here, you can see here, for example, when I call the file path, I can increase it here. So if I want to have more data, what other files? So this one we are not interested on them. So let's see. You can see here record. This one has higher record, powerview.ps1. We can see there's a PDF something here, and then we can see here there's a file here, invoice. And then we have PowerView PS1, and then you have this excitation. So let me increase it again. Let's see what happens when you edit more. You see, we can see all the answers that we look in later on. The Excel file things, the PowerView, the folder for excitation, they all come in here. Okay, let's play around. So now we know this domain, what happened. So the question next one is, because we're looking for a file, so as I said, the file that was downloaded by Outlook, so one of the filter we can use, where is it, that filter, this one, 11i, the process Outlook, and then we have the 11 ID. It means create file. This means file was created, so downloaded, so we can know about it. You can see now the process is Outlook, and then and let's see what we have here. We have 11 hits. So where is that zip folder? You can see we already have it there. So we can start with this now. So we can see it's already there because it's part of event ID 11. So file was created, and you can, where is it? I saw it somewhere here. Yeah, this is the compressed file. That's a zip file. So you can get the keyword 30 value of file path keywords, so that's fine. So we can know now, and then the question said, what was the contain file that might get extracted from an attachment? We can see it already here. This is a zip file. Yeah, we can search for it. Let's say, for example, if I want to look what happened to this file, so we can just call it and see what happened to it. You can still, you see now it was downloaded by process Outlook. Now when you open usually a file, you open with Explorer, and you can see now what happened to it. It's basically now what happened. I hope the sound is good. I'm a bit late now, I'm tired. So you can see here file created, and the file is this. Usually this one is like shortcuts. This is what usually hacker do. So we have that file, and I can go. The next question said, what was the name of the command line process that spawned from the extracted attachment? So you can go to surround document, and you can see This is the file. You can load more if you want here and see what happened. So this is our file. So what happened, the next process we have is PowerShell. Now the question is, what URL did the attacker use to download a tool to establish a reverse shell? Of course, what is this process? We can go here and let's come there and see what's the process was happening here. Let's see what you can see is downloading now something from this URL. It's downloading a PowerCut PS1, which is we can use for answer. That's what was. And then you can see read what happened here is PowerCut is using the PowerShell TCP connection to this. Remember we found it before here, the domain, we talk about it. For DNS we have the port number is 19282. And then the question is, what was the first native window binary that okay, so now create process, it means it's an event number 1. So if you're looking for event ID 1, and then most hacker, of course, you have the command or PowerShell. So let's use one of them. So if we read this carefully, the next one, we'll come back to this one later on. Let's go back to discovery. You can see all the answer here already when you see the file. So let's see now, we're looking for process creation, because the question here was set to what is the binary. So what's the process the attacker run from the system enumeration after obtaining remote access. So we know this PowerShell start no, I'm looking for the process name. So we just need it, all the process was created. And then let's see the timing. Let's start from the top, from the old ones, and come back. Where's the old ones? You see, this is the first one. So this is not is a normal thing. I think it's related to normal operation of Windows machines. So this is fine. We're not interested in this one. So what the hell is this? It's just desktop Explorer with File Internet Explorer. Now we know this, the Outlook start. Remember, we got the Outlook, and then the process next. What happened is the PowerShell. This process. Remember downloading the PowerShell, then trigger the PowerShell. That's the PowerShell for downloading. You see the next one, what it is this one. This is our next process when the hacker launch. Process created. Yeah, what's the name? What is the name? System info.exit. This is it's a PowerShell. So the next one was this one. So that's the next. Oops, that's the next one. Now the next question is, what is the URL of the script that attacker download to enumerate the domain? So there is another script the attacker did. So now where the hell we find that thing? So if he's downloading the script, you see now what he did. So it is then some install. I'm not sure what the hell is that. Then we can see he's doing who I am. Then he's doing net here. We can play around this now. Let's do quickly what he's doing here. PowerShell, what did run again? This is who I am. No, it's not who I am. Net command, Windows, net user, current directory. What's the next one? is local group is enumerating local group. Now he's doing to download something, so PowerShell it's in the download directory. Oh, now we can see what is happening here. You can see if you follow the next, this is the share. You can see this is share folder that because even the process created, you can see now the next step what he did. You can see Z drive, it is a share, you can see it, and this is the share usually. The next question, if you go to the next question, is this one. You can see he's doing the share. We'll come back to the share now, but I need to find the file. So if it's let me do from the old to new, because I'm looking for this file. They said for download the domain. So if I go back to my things, I can guess what's the file name. It's a powerview.ps1. So we already we know where is it. So now we have the Outlook. Why I can see it? So if it's not downloaded by 11, why? Oh, this is. But here I need to find is the name of the file. Is running PowerView PS1, but where is this file is? So if I go down to the no, this is the Excel file later on. No, this is event ID 1, so we 11 for all the file creation. You can see this, all the file was created. That's why event number 11. So now let me look for this file to see how it came from, where it came from. Because remember now it has high record count 254, so okay, we have now the file. So now if I go to, I need to get it from old to new. Let's make sure it's coming there. So 644.05138. Yeah, it seems that's 42.043. So it's the earliest. So if I go there, I can see already. No, where is it? That's the file. Go next. You can see he's coming, where he's coming from. So he got it from this. So we can have it now. So we can have the file. And if I go to surrounding document, see, this is where he got it. So that's the time where we got it. I'm starting getting confused now. So we know he's there. So what's next? We're going up to the time. So this is again the command to get that file, the name. Yeah, this is the where he got from. No, this is the old one, the other one, because there's two of them. This is a power cut and this is the other one. This is the first one we got, the power cut one. This is the one that did the shell, and then we got this one. And then later on he got this file. So that's the file, we have it here. Now what's the next question? He said, yeah, remember we got this, the share file. We can play with this one too. Because now the question is, what directory did the attacker copy the content of the share to? Where is it? Was the time here 40 0? See, this is the share folder, share file. Where is the user Michael download? That's the file. Window, hold on a minute, let me see where. Okay, the user is, so you can see is somewhere is this, so you can see it's downloading. No, where is the PowerShell? No, I'm getting, I don't know. Yeah, you can see here, that's the share where it started, do Z, and then current directory is this. So we know he did a share in Z drive, so we know the name of the share. But where he start copying, I need to look for where he start copying stuff. If he creating file, so the obvious thing is to be event ID. Event ID, that's the name. So no, sometimes when you forgot. Winlog winlog, I forgot to be 11, because creating files, so to be 11. So you can see he's doing the process robocopy. He's using this process for downloading files. We can see now. Let me come back to this question. What is the name of the Excel file? We can see is already now there is an Excel file download. You can see. These files get created here. Let's investigate here. What happened here? Hold on a minute. What we have here? File created. Is copied into this directory. So, but where is the part that show the is copying here? You can see, and that's the Excel file. We can see the Excel file is here, so we already have it. So let's get the Excel file. Is using this robocopy process. Let's add it to the search. Let's add this filter to robocopy. So you're using robocopy for the search. So if you do that, let me check. Next. So he's copying it to file in this I forgot that command, so I can't lie to you. I know this is the directory for the download, but I'm looking for the let's go surrounding document. We have that. Hold on a minute. So file created, download excitation. I'm looking for the, I found it before, I forgot, where is it? Window fitting protocol permit blind local outbound. Then the LSAC. I forgot about it. Where is it? This is the download. Okay. He's using this process. Give me a second, guys. Let me do something. Just let me get all the thing about this process. Oh yeah, that's where he sync the share. That's why you see to the E drive. I think the E drive or something in that share. That's the part where I guess this is my best of knowledge. I think he's using this to copy for this is the directory and current directory Z. Remember we did a Z for this one. So this is my best explanation for this part. If someone has better answer, please leave a comment. So this is the part where the sync is happening. So we know now is the presentation and that. Now the next question, let's go to, is what was the name of the archive file that attacker created to prepare for exfiltration? Yeah, we can see the archive is already here. You can see it is a file here, but we can play with it. We can put there. We can say now we just go back to event ID number 11 because it's a file, so we should easily find it here. Why? Yeah, you can see it's here. And if we go there, because it's create file, any creation file is event ID number 11, so that's straightforward. File created, image, PowerShell, zip. So we create a zip file there. Remember, and then we talk about this what a technique that attacker used to exfiltrate the data. Now how to know now what he's doing. So if we go now so it means we can go for network connection, exfiltrate the data. So I need the processes. No, what was the first thing that file I think with ID and 3 the process creation, because now he's trying to, now we need to get the processes. Let me make sure it's sort from old to new so you can see exactly what's happening. Remember, we have this process before the Outlook, the PowerShell, then the system info, and then who is, then the net, and then okay, that's our friend. You can see now what's happening here. NS lookup, and you can see, if you remember these funny things, you see this. Now let's go then. You see what he's doing here? He's doing a DNS lookup, and it is some random characters, and then there is this domain, so we can know this domain. Where is it? He's sending it to this domain, so we know we're already there. Now what's the MIT? Remember when we have an NS lookup and it is trying to do this DNS, it's sending chunk of data. See, you can send this, sending chunk of data. This is exfiltration of our alternative protocol. So it means in this case the protocol is DNS. So basically this is the technique ID. So most of the time this is another room in TryHackMe called Boogeyman. That's the one that used it. So we know the technique now. So the question now, we need the file. So we need to reconstruct the file, because it victim after reconstructing the file. Now we know it's an NS lookup, so we can play around, search for NS lookup, and let's now put all our energy in the NS lookup. I didn't want to do this room quickly, because to explain usually this elastic sometimes it become like a guessing game. Okay, now it's very important to go this, because remember what he said here. He said the attacker exfiltrated an additional file, so it means there's more than one. So we need to be careful here. We need to get the right one, the last one. So let's see what we have. We have now 46.19.981. So this one, this is the new one, the latest. Then let me get the old one. Get me the old one. I'm getting tired, and it's Saturday. I didn't want to make a movie. I thought to go watch a movie or something. Okay, you can see now there's the first one. So let's see what we see here. Okay, process created, NS lookup. Okay, he's sending this. Let's try to find there. It's NS lookup back there. NS lookup. Where are you? Where am I? I'm looking for the script. This script now will find it. No. Why I'm not finding it? Okay, let's do this. Because these two files, you need to get the last one is the one for the so these 8, and this is the file. I'm trying to find the script itself. Why we can't find it? See, when you try to make a video and you forgot what you've been doing before. So when you have, hold on a minute, let's see. This is the latest one, 46 minutes 484. That's the earliest one. What is the latest one? 4644. So this is early. No, yeah, I need the earliest one. The last. My goodness, no. New to old. We need the last one. The last one is the one for. Then we can check the other one. Where is that NS lookup? Process name. Let me see this. There's a file somewhere. We need to find it. Let me go see running document. Basically it's a network connection, so you should be. I'm really surprised why I don't find it. Oh, is it? Oh, almost. You see now, this is the file. It's called. It was here, and then let's look up. It's called Bitcoin password.txt. You can see it's base 64 is doing chunk of 30 where object, and there he send it to this, and then now we need to find okay, and let's look up there are only two. We need to find the correct ones. Hold on. So this is one. No, I have it for you. So I did script. I got the ChatGPT for help for this. No, this is the other one. Let me do this. This is the VEH and RM, and then the other one is VH. So we need to find them. So we have this, and then let's open. Let's get that, and then let's get chef. Because it's the first one is easy because it's text. We can just use this. And then the next one is this one. Just put them next to each other. Something is wrong. But I'm putting the wrong one. Let's see. I'm putting the wrong one. The VHM. Hold on. No, I don't need. Oh, you don't need to copy the whole thing. My mistake. You just copy the first one. And that's exactly the flag. So this is the flag already for this. So, oh, otherwise no, I'm just want to confirm one thing, because now I don't like this quicker solution. It's good, but let's say this is a script, this one, this let me search for this file. Because the same thing is now for, I asked ChatGPT to, what's wrong with you now? I asked ChatGPT to write a script to convert it quickly. So basically you can put the chunk here and you just run the script. Let's say, so you do the padding for the base 64, then decode it, then you create a file for you. So if I can just say Python 3 script 2, it will create a file called construction. So if I cut reconstruction, so it give me the flag directly. So it was done. Okay, the file is this. So if you open it, you get the flag, so that's fine. But I'm looking here, I want to show you something, because let's start from there. That's not the part we start. The next one, comments the script. The next one, now he's splitting it. You can see he's splitting the file 130. Then look up, the first one is VEH, what we have here, the VEH. The next one, oh, that's what I was looking for, the whole chalada, as they said. So we have two here, the RMY, this one, the RMY, and then we have the VH. So we have two values. So this file is small, you only have two. So we got that. Now the question, of course, we're done, but we can ask yourself, let me get NS lookup again, because there is another file this hacker did, NS lookup. Remember we got the last one, but in the first one he took this file, the zip folder, he extracted this one, he got this one. So I remember this one contain the Excel file and the presentation, so we can get it. So we have the ls lookup, process name. Let me make sure that the timing is correct. You can see now it's here. This is the RMY. Don't tell me it's the one. RMY is this one, RMYJE. No, so we don't need that one. I'm looking for the other one. Yeah, this is another one. You can see now he's doing this. Let's get this. Now I need to look for, you see the same things is doing the I'm looking for the full script now. Let me, okay, we're almost there. You see now he's doing this one, the X filter 8M zip. So now we need to look for it. hold on a second. It's not part of the question, but it's good to do it. So he's doing this, so he's splitting the X filter, so otherwise we can just, let's come there. PowerShell, let's see what happened here. This is not part of the question, but it's better to do it. So creation in progress, you see this is the part when he was doing the zip file, is creating it. Creation in progress, zip is creating in progress. File path, okay, let's go that side. Okay, this is the part where he's doing it. It's the same things. So he's splitting 130, and then you have all these values. You see now these values, all these values is here in this script too. Script 1, you can see them like UES. Where is that UES? Hold on a minute. That's the UES. Then you have the USDB. No, it's the same one. And then you have this 8AA. So you can see I got them, all of them here. So if I do Python script 1, I got the compress file. So if I come here, you got the restructured file.zip. If I open it, you got these two files. I can't open it with an attack box. It doesn't have attack box doesn't have. So if I so we can run it again. Python 3, let me write in my computer Python 3 script. Which script I'm using here? Hold on a minute. Vim script.py, yeah, the script one. So let's do Python 3. So we can have now, we already have the reconcile file. If I go extract the file, we extract, close. So we have these two files now. I thought when I open them I find something interesting. Okay, you can open that. Client invoice, that's it, and there's nothing. You just tell you this. So the file are empty, so it's not like there's something special about them. Okay guys, that's the whole my best way to do it. I hope you like the video. If you have a question, you can give me a comment. I will try my best next time to learn about Elastic to be fast on it, but it's better to go to this room. Remember the foothold and all of that. They have nice techniques here, like how to get the event ID, the process name, all of this, so you can easy to work on it. Okay guys, hope you like it. Please like and share. Thank you very much and good night.